thanks for stopping by my channel. So my hair looks crazy, and when I tell y'all, 2 minutes ago when I finished blow drying it, it was not this ball that it's in right now. It was kind of like, you know, middle part. It was smushed, by the way. It was kind of here. It was like here. So yeah, like my hair just does not want to cooperate with me right now, and it's a little annoying. So with this video, I am talking about how my natural hair is a disaster. Yeah, so let's get to it. So the reason why I say that my natural hair is a disaster is because it really is. It's a mess. It looks great like this in this attempt to blow it out. Like, it looks nice in this attempt to blow it out, but in its full natural state, it is a mess. I gotta do something because I just feel like I look crazy. I'm gonna just cover the eyes. I don't know. But yeah, in its natural state, it's just a mess. Like, I don't even know how to wear this. And I don't have any hair ties. I broke all of them. I broke all my hair ties. I have one headband that I kind of made into a hair tie when I do my poofs, but it's nasty. Like, it's nasty. It needs to be thrown in the trash. I don't have any hair ties or anything like that. I have another hour until I go and get my hair braided, and so I'm going just like this. I'm gonna try to, you know, blow it out one more time real quick before I leave the house. Outside's really cold. Well, it's not really cold. It's probably like 68, something around that. So it won't be a really big deal it frizzing up. Maybe my room's just kind of hot because I've been blow drying my hair for an hour or so. But yeah, so my natural hair, what year are we in? We're in 2018. So I big chopped my hair my freshman year of college. This was February of my freshman year, so this was 2015 of February. I went and got braids from somebody, and it broke off in the back, and I never had like any issues with like breakage. Oh, okay, I like this better. I never had any issues with breakage or anything like that sorry. Yeah, so I never had any issues with breakage or anything like that before, so getting braids was not really a caution for me. I always told whoever was braiding my hair, you know, don't be trying to snatch my edges out because I need those for real. I can see my face. I don't know, it just looked bad on camera, so it is what it is. But yeah, so I never had any issues with breakage. I took my hair out. I could literally, y'all, when I tell you, my natural hair isn't as long as my relaxed hair was. And this is, I take a piece from the back. It's here, roughly above my boob. So yeah, and it's not longer than what my natural hair, my relaxed hair was back in 2015. So you can just imagine how mad I was. But I could literally see through the back of it. Like, I think my whole nape had practically like snapped off, and it just looked so thin, so I had to cut it. In the dorms, it was traumatizing. But yeah, so after that, I didn't really let anybody touch my hair. Literally that day, I never really let any so-called professional touch my hair. I had a beautician. I'm from Charleston, South Carolina, so I had a beautician back home, but the school that I'm going to is 3 hours away. so it wasn't like I could just pick up everything and drive. Like, I had classes, I was on the cheerleading team, I was doing like extra activities and clubs around campus and stuff like that, so it's like I couldn't just get up and go home every time like something was wrong with my hair. So thankfully my roommate, she knew how to braid, and so my roommate started braiding my hair and helping me do sew-ins. So fast forward to sophomore year 2016, that same roommate, she was still my roommate. We just moved into an apartment. We were off campus, and she had actually taught me how to braid my own hair. Because when I tell you, I did not know how to do hair. I did not know how to do hair. I know how to put flat iron on it. I knew how to blow dry it. I knew how to detangle it, and I knew how to semi-trim, partially, but not really. So yeah, not really. So she taught me how to braid. So at first she was like, okay, I got hair too. Like, she was natural, she was completely natural, and so she was doing her own sew-ins. I think that's when crochet first came out. She was doing crochet braids, she was doing everything, and I was like, girl, I need you to teach me because I don't know how to do anything. And so she would teach me how to braid, and I didn't know how to sew. Like, I didn't know how to I knew how to sew clothes, but I didn't know how to sew my own sewing in. Like, do y'all know how complicated that really sounds? Sewing your own sewing in like that, it is a little complicated, by the way, especially because I'm a lefty, so everything's backwards. Like, it does not, yeah, it's weird. And so she would braid my hair, or she would teach me how to braid, and then she would braid it. Of course, she would finish braiding because my braids were terrible, and then she would sew it in. And then it got to the point where she's like, okay, well, the braiding's not working, so guess what we're gonna do? She's like, I'm gonna braid your hair down, you're gonna learn how to do your sew-ins. And so I had to learn how to do my own sew-ins, and after practice and stuff like that, then it was going good. By that time, I had not had a relaxer for a whole year. And I was like, you know what, might as well just go natural. I was like, I can't go home every 6 weeks when I need to get my hair relaxed, because my hair grows really fast, and so it's just like I can't. That when I tell you that 6 weeks came and I needed to touch up, it was bad. Like, my new growth was probably like this. And so she taught me how to do all that good stuff. Fast forward to junior year 2017, I still hadn't had a relaxer or anything like that. I had officially been, I guess you can say 2 years. Because the last time I had gotten a relaxer was probably like January. The reason why I got the braids was because I feel like my beautician was like booked or something like that, or it was something along those lines. And so yeah, I think January 2016, well 2015 was the last time that I actually had a relaxer. And then January 2015, yeah, so you can say it was 2 years I was officially relaxed. I actually big chopped in 2015. I want to say it was in April. Yeah, I want to say it was in April. I could be wrong, but I want to say it was in April of 2015. I big chopped and I cut all my hair off. I had a fro. I had to blow my fro out because I could not catch by the time I learned how to braid, y'all. But I couldn't catch my hair, my natural hair, when it was curly. So, because I was still learning my braids, I could hold a good braid in, but they weren't that great either. So I had to blow my hair out, and my puff was maybe this big or so. It was pretty big. And then for my birthday last year, October 2017, I went and I got my hair blown out and straightened. This is where the real issues start. So the person that I went to was recommended by multiple friends that I had. One of the friends, I've seen her natural hair. Like, her natural hair is really beautiful, but she does have a looser curl. She's more of a 3C, 3B, kinda 4B person. Where I, on the other hand, am like a very, very slim line between a 4B and a 4C. Like, it's not, my hair isn't super, super, super coarse to where it's a 4C. But looking at a 4B, that don't look like my hair either. So I'm somewhere in between a 4B and a 4C. As you can tell, my hair is extremely, ooh, it look big from the side. My hair is extremely big and thick. It's so thick. Yeah, so I'm across somewhere in between there. So I went to the lady and it was okay. It was okay. I wasn't gonna say her experience was bad. Like, I know what a flat iron smells like, so it wasn't freaking me out or anything that I smelled the flat iron. So I had my hair straight for my birthday, and I know I got it maybe 1 or 2 days before my birthday because I know I was going to Florida. So my birthday's on the 20th. I had to have gone probably like the 16th. That's too early. I probably would have gone like the 17th or the 18th, something like that. And I got my hair straightened, and when I tell y'all, I made that hair last until November 1st. I was like, no, it's gonna last me 2 weeks. It's gonna last me 2 weeks. I'm gonna make it last 2 weeks. Because I didn't want to wash it too fast, waste my money, anything like that. So when I washed my hair, I conditioned it, of course, first. And I did a hot oil steam treatment on it. So I conditioned it, rinsed it out, did the hot oil treatment, sat under my steamer, rinsed that out, and then I put a little bit of it wasn't conditioner, I think it was a mask or something that I had. I put that on there too, and then sat back under my steamer and rinsed that out. And I was looking at it like, when I tell you, I was looking at I did so much stuff because I was looking at my hair like, something ain't right, something is not right. So I was like, okay, just let me go ahead, shampoo it, call it a day. So I shampooed it, and yes, my curls were looser, which didn't bother me because if you have hair and you get it straightened, especially for the first time, it's not gonna just bounce back like it's all fine and dandy. It's not gonna do that at all. And I was just like, my hair was, when I tell y'all, my hair is just so thick to the point to where like I'm over it most of the time. It's thick to the point to where I'm over it most of the time. So I was like, if it's a little looser, I wasn't mad. I was like, I liked it, so I was like, that's fine. But then I go looking at my roots, and my roots were straight, and it wasn't all of my head either. It's mainly the crown area, and then there's some pieces up on this side, and then there's some pieces in the front where the roots were straight. And it wasn't a big issue because when I went to, I was like, okay, I was like, it'll try to bounce back. It'll try to bounce back. It'll try to bounce back. You know, I had heat damage when I was first transitioning in the front of my hair where my part was at, because I was still wearing weaves with leave out. Closures weren't really a thing, and it wasn't like a lot to go on with closures. That's before natural hair was a rave, I guess. And so when it came to closures, it was kind of just like, I'm gonna just wait until it's that bad, and then I'm gonna try a closure, because I was like, I know nothing about a closure. And so I had gotten heat damage from where my side part was at. But that bounced back. Like, it bounced back. I trimmed it, you know, bounced back or whatever, and it was great and all that. But yeah, and it's been a year, and when I tell you guys, it still hasn't bounced back. It still hasn't bounced back. Now my hair's grown out, so it's like I have poof, straight, curls, in that order. Poof, you know, from the actual new growth that I haven't damaged. Straight from the heat damage that were my roots when I got my hair straightened in October. And then curls, not coils, curls, because like I said, my hair texture loosened. And so now it's just becoming a problem, because it's like I have 3 different hair textures, and I want a big chop, but I don't. I really don't. I don't want a big chop. I know I can take my time and grow it out, because as long as my hair it's still growing, it looks pretty darn healthy. But it's just like, it's not letting me do what I want to do with it anymore. Like, normally I can just wet my hair, add a little bit of product, put a hair tie on, and puff, and I can go about my day all day. Now it's like my puff won't even, I can't put a puff in my head, because now the new growth, grew out the straight roots. And so like, if I do say I do a puff at the top of my head, it's literally going to be like this. It's going to puff up, and then it's going to fall, and then it's going to puff up again at the ends. I wish I would have showed you guys how my hair looked wet, but nah. I might later, I might make another video a month or so from now, once I take my braids out and everything. But yeah, it's annoying. It's so annoying, and I want somebody to like go through my hair and, you know, trim it or cut it into a nice style or something that I would really love. But South Carolina is like really skimp on natural hair specialists, to be honest. They're really skimp on natural hairstylists. The ones that I've seen in the Charleston area, back home where I live, they don't look legit. Like, I be looking at the I look at their like Instagram pages, I'll go on YouTube, etc., and all of the, well, not all, most of the Charleston natural hair specialists either tax like hell. Like, I'm not paying you $2 to straighten my hair and trim it. You're crazy. Like, really, sis? I could buy me some bundles for $200. No. I'm not paying $200 to straighten my hair. I can straighten my hair and burn it for $200, because that's what you're gonna do anyways. And then the other people that I've seen in the Charleston area, just, I don't know, it's just like I get a bad vibe. I've seen one person in Atlanta that I really want to go to and just express all my concerns with my hair to her. But other than that, everybody else that I've seen is like far. I'm not going to Texas, I'm not going to New York, I'm not going to Virginia, I'm not going to Florida. Georgia's actually pushing it, because Atlanta from here is still 2.5 hours. still far. It's such a far drive. So if I do go, I would definitely have to make that like a girls trip and do it for like a weekend or something. But yeah, my natural hair is just not working. I've tried products. I've tried. And then my hair's like really dry at the end, and I trim it a lot. Actually, I want to say I probably trim my hair almost too much because it's just, I don't know, it's so much. I try steaming it. The only thing I don't think I tried is that the apple cider vinegar. Maybe I have too much product buildup on my hair, and so I just need to take it all off and then try again. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. But just know, my natural hair is a disaster. Next time y'all see my natural hair, it might all be off. It might. People keep telling me to cut it anyways. Or perm it, but I don't know if I want to go back to the creamy crack. Not yet. Not yet. I don't know though. I don't know. Probably not. Probably won't ever relax my hair ever again. Especially not with the heat damage. I feel like if I relax my hair on top of the heat damage, it's literally, I see the worst possible outcome of everything. I feel like if I relax my hair and there's heat damage, the heat damage is literally gonna go and I'll have patches. So yeah, perming's not an option. So I don't know if you guys have any suggestions on what y'all think I should do with my hair, anything that y'all have tried. I don't know anything, literally anything would help. I will try it. Truly, I will try it. Because clearly it's been a year and the heat damage is not, it's a permanent thing. It's not coming back. The curl ain't come back at all. Probably never come back. Yeah, it's been a year, it's not gonna come back. But yeah, so if you guys have any suggestions on what you guys think I should do with my hair, whether that be cut it, or cut it shorter and try to let it grow out faster, because you know, if you cut hair, it speeds up your growth in your hair. But if y'all think I should cut it, put some type of products on it, some miracle products, or big chop, which I don't want a big chop, or just anything really, just let me know in the comments, and go ahead and subscribe, and I will be back with another video, guys. Thanks for watching.